Yeah, yeah. What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? It's your boy Dashing here for another Yu-Gi-Oh Duel review. Today we'll be checking out two duels. Let's have a look here. So we have one for 22 turns. That's probably not gonna be a lot. If it's 22, that's probably a lot of turns not happening. And 4 turns. So let's check out the 22 first. I can't imagine this being Dinos, so it's probably through Draco. Either our True Draco or the NR event deck. Okay, so this is the NR event deck. Alright. So we're playing against Orchestrated, an Orcust deck. This is the first time I'm gonna be playing versus this deck, so I have no idea what they're doing. Now apparently, when you summon a monster, they can throw a card to the graveyard. And apparently, my Mon's effect is if a monster effect activates, it tributes itself and negates it. It's not really a choice I have. It just automatically just gets tributed. So as much as possible, I didn't want to do that, I think, during the game. But yeah, it is what it is. So I summon a Mon again. And he's gonna be able to... He actually does the same thing. He throws this Mon, World... what's that? World Wand. And then my Mon gets tributed again. I may have to use Battle Fader soon because we are taking chip. I try to like keep this Mon, you know, in pocket for like as long as I can just to get more value out of it. We set the Phantom Knights. This card, I don't really like this card, but you know, it can negate an attack. So yeah, we just use it here. He actually tribute set. Okay, interesting. So we're kind of going by these turns pretty quickly. We're already at turn 8. I set more cards, activate Heritage. I only activate this so we can pop it with Apocalypse, because you can't really pop cards that are face down using Apocalypse. So yeah, whatever this is, it probably doesn't have a decent attack stat. So he's not really attacking with it. We have two faders here, so when he does decide to attack, we have some blocks for that. Okay, we finally get Maiden here. I activate Heritage, offer it for Maiden, pop the Orchestrate. He uses the effect. He's gonna be throwing another Mon to the graveyard. I activate mine, so we can get another Mon. I probably get Ignis here, but in hindsight, I probably should have gotten the Maiden as well. And since we activated the effect there, we can just offer another card and summon another Ignis. So uses the world, what was that? World Wand summons this Mon. Not really sure what it does, but yeah, we can just use oh, okay, interesting. So we'll pause there. I actually use the effect draw a card, but I don't decide to summon it, thinking that he's gonna activate a trap soon. I'll probably summon this next turn using one of our traps and pop the other card. So he uses World Legacy Landmark, and he's gonna be able to special summon 2 Mons. So we're playing very behind here, but we are able to activate Torrential. That's gonna bring the card advantage back to our favor. He brings someone up, but we're able to wipe his field as he starts his turn. Yeah, unfortunately, because he banished Maiden, we can't really use Return. There's excavating 5 cards and puts 1 in his hand. The others are discarded. Summons this. I go Fader. I go Return. I go Return just to be able to summon Maiden and pop that card before it can activate. He activates an ability. A lot of these Mons have abilities where they banish themselves and they either special summon a Mon or get card into their hand. So that was one of the Mons that can put a card in their hand. So yeah, this is the other one. He banishes one card, summons another one, and then goes for Link Summon for Codebreaker. I don't really remember what that does, but that's fine. He goes Triple Burst. I think this mon can like negate an activation during like battle phase, but he decides to forego that, summons Obstruction. Obstructrion. Or sorry, Orcustrion rather. Okay. So this mon has an effect wherein he can banish like, or he can bring back cards that have been banished. So this is like the good thing about his deck. The mons get banished to like get you card advantage, right? Bring mons to the field into your hand, and this is the mon that kind of recycles that, able to return 3 to the deck, and is able to like reduce our attack. I didn't really understand it at first, but it basically, the way it works is it affects cards that it's pointing to, so up and the upper right, so it would be this field. That's why both these mons actually, I think their effects are negated as well. Is that right? Yeah, they're negated as well as their attack and defense is 0. So noticing that right away, I summon the Ignis here on this slot. I kind of make a misplay of summoning Maiden in this slot, but I guess it didn't really matter because I was gonna pop it with Apocalypse anyway. So we get to do our first bit of damage. It's already 15 turns, so just 7 turns to go. So he banishes that card. That's probably gonna be special summoned. I go Ignis, get more resources. I actually have this Shard of Greed that I incorporated to the deck, which is really cool. It's one of the few cards that gives us like card control, like pretty free. We just need to survive 2 turns and we can like draw 2. It's like Pot of Greed, but you know, 2 turns later. But aside from that, no drawback. Oh, someone's Triple Burst. Someone's another mon. Boost the attack. I activate return. I think I do this because he was about to end the main phase. So, and then I summon another Ignis. I pop the Apocalypse, lowering the attack. And I make a misplay on summoning it in this field as well. I should have just summoned it here so that he can't lower our attack to 0. But yeah, he activates the effect, returns the 3 banished cards, reduces to 0. That's basically a direct attack, but since we were able to like lower its attack, it doesn't hurt too much. Someone's Code Talker, not really a big threat. We do have good resources on the field. We get 1 counter on the shard. We can pop another card and return Ignis, battle this mon, take it out, do good damage, activate Heritage, and we get Monarchs. Okay, so this is gonna be close to the end. Once you get Monarchs in a deck like this where it appears the cards you have rely on their abilities, like if you look at our positioning, it's the same thing as earlier, right? Up and upper right, so that's these two. He's probably gonna summon another Ocurst here, and then reduce both our stats here. But I just summon I activate the Monarch's Erupt just to not complicate the game further. But yeah, if these two fall, he's definitely gonna summon a mon here. But yeah, but because of the way links work, he can only summon in certain places, right? Yeah, that mon comes here. Yep. And he banishes the 3, but it's negated, so he won't be able to like battle. I just pop the Heritage so we can pop the backline there. Get good value out of that. He actually has a hand trap that reduces our attack to 0, so we're in a bad position right away, or again rather. We don't have any tributed mons, so at the end of the turn, Monarch's Erupt will get popped. But that's fine, we can activate Shard, draw 2. We still don't have any mons, So yeah, this is gonna get discarded at the end of the turn. We're able to attack though and get another Ignis on the field. So yeah, this is Monarch Syrup is gone. We're at turn 19. I do have Dimension Fissure, but I'm probably just gonna use this as a tribute to one of our mons. Or just discard it with that card, Paleozoic. So he uses the effect again, returns cards, but that's fine. With the True King's Return, we get like a monster reborn every turn, basically. We can actually end here. I just need to activate Mage Power, and that's gonna deal a shit ton of damage. But he does activate this card, and he's able to special summon 2 plus the Paleozoic. Someone. He draws another card. We activate the effect, return cards to the hand or to the deck, and then draw 1. So I pop the Maiden, reduce its attack, but he has the hand trap again, reduces our attack. So this is going down to the wire. 1675. True King's Return. Someone's Maiden, and we probably end their turn there. Yep. So he summons this mon finally. This has been in the graveyard for a long time, but we're able to banish that. Activate return. Okay, so this is our turn. This is where it ends basically. Yep, he activates effect. I don't even bother activating my effect anymore because I know we can just kill from here. Yep. I activate Apocalypse, pop 1 mon, so our mons can just attack everyone. I didn't bother with Mage Power just in case there was another trick up his sleeve and I needed it for later. But yeah, we're able to get the solid win, solid grind. I love this True Draco deck, man. The one we used for like the NR. It's super good, super good. We win like, I don't know, 80% of our games, but we do have rounds where it takes forever to like get a draw. Okay, so we're using Dinos here. Okay, turn 2 Dinos. So we're playing against probably Invoked, Shadoll, Dogmatica. Yeah, Invoker. Let's fast forward the combo. Summons that, activates this. Mikaba. So that's the card that can do some negates. Right? It's kind of hard to use because you have to discard the same type of card to get a negate. So, you know, that's tough. That's tough to use. He's able to negate our terraforming, so no what do you call that card? No Lost World. We just go for pot. What do we get here? We get Misk, okay. I go for a Duster just to pop that card, and then Lightning Storm. He doesn't have a magic card, so it falls. We're able to get Fossil Dig with Misk. We are able to summon Ovi. He activates Gamma, but we can chain Misk. So he made a misplay there, clearly, because he knows we got Misk. He should have waited for Misk to activate and then pop it in the when I banish it. So huge misplay there. He goes for Maxi, but I think at this point I'm like, fuck it, let's take the Maxi challenge. Summon Animador and pop the baby. We'll just fast forward here, get the pill, activate baby, I summon the baby, pop the baby with Ovi, summon another baby, go scrap, pop the baby, get another baby. Yep. Wyvern. Summon it, pop it. Dude, look at his hand. His hand is crazy. Pop the baby, get Rex. Yep. Okay, so we are doing full combo here. It's not that we can kill, right? I honestly don't think we can kill. And the thing is, I haven't been practicing like the Dugares combo. And even if we got Dugares, I don't think we could kill because he has 2 mons. I mean, we could do like 3-5, 3-5. But our remaining mons probably, I think they would fall behind. And I kinda wanted this board instead, just in case he had like hand traps to negate the Dugares for some reason, maybe a Veiler or something. I just thought, you know, with me not really used to the combo, I just thought it was like the best course of action to just keep the resources. And I was kind of hoping as well, I don't know how Dogmatica plays, honestly, but I thought chances are it's one of those deck that can break if cards are, you know, not in the deck. Because look at his deck, it's 17. We were able to make him draw everything. So if his cards are more reliant on combos and not really, you know, playmaking cards like, you know, Vortex or Lightning Storm, stuff like that, then we can win. We just need to manage our resources here. He activates this card, it's special summoned. I don't negate that because it's unnecessary. So we have 3 negates, 3 effect negates for... okay, so I activate one of our negates on the Ash because I wanted to get like hand control from the turn. He goes Called by the Grave, that's fine. I am not gonna waste our Omni negate for that because we might not make it to next turn. So the good thing here is we have a Judgment, an Omni negate, and then 2 more effect. Okay, so he activates that effect. We're not gonna negate that. This we're gonna negate. We need to negate that. He activates Maxi. So this is actually funny. He activates Maxi thinking we're, you know, we're a noob and we're gonna negate that. We're not gonna negate Maxi because it's his turn. We're not special summoning anything, right? We're not one of those dumb players that just negates everything that happens, right? We choose our battles here. Shadoll Fusion, I think that's fine. Or do I negate this? Probably not. Yep. Okay, so we negate that. I would say, yep, I negate that. So Apollosa is pretty useless here, so I can just pop it for the effect of Tyranno. I negate that because I think that's like the fusion card. Yeah, he was gonna fusion summon something. Maybe another Shadoll. Okay, so the way he went attack position there indicated he was about to go battle phase, and we just flipped them all face down. We still have one tech here with Lagia, and since most of his mons are already face down, he already used the summon for the turn. He won't be able to make any more plays as far as I know, but he does set up a board with 5 backlines, so it's pretty intimidating. But you know, these are meta decks, and meta decks don't really have what do you call this? They don't really have traps, right? Backlines that, you know, destroy, you know, mirror force, you know, cards like that. They don't really run those. It goes for punishment here. I can activate another counter from Savage. He activates this card. I don't need to negate that. We can win without negating that. So yeah, I don't really care about that. So we still have 1 negate that can counter either of these backlines. So hopefully one of this is useless and we can just attack. And that's exactly what we do. We attack 2 cards, and then the 3rd card we get the kill. So those two were just baits. So yeah, we didn't even use all our resources there. We were able to make a solid win taking on the Maxi challenge. Amazing game. All right. So that's gonna be the video. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers!